Hey now. Roar. Man, it's been a while. Got a lot of books to get through. I guess we better get right to it. First off, I don't know. I don't know. The last video that I did, that I posted, I really wasn't, looking for sympathy or anything like that. I just wanted to let you know there's a guy who looks like a walking turd, uh, being real weird. That's basically the uh, what the video was about for me. Just to let you guys know that there's a weirdo out there on YouTube. That's about it. But let's get into. But thanks for the words of support and whatnot. I really do appreciate that from everybody. I really didn't get a chance to respond to everybody, but thank you for that, and especially Howler Mouse too. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, let's do this. Let's get on with the haul. Maiden Spider-Man number 3, CGC 2.5. Now you notice that it's still encapsulated. I would be very, very inclined to break this thing out, but I'm fighting it. I'm really fighting it. I Just because it's a 2.5. If it were, I would say if it were like maybe if it were a 5 or higher, I'd probably, hell, if it were like maybe a 4.5, shit, if it were a 4, I'd probably break it out because it would be, at a grade that I would be really happy with. But since it's a 2.5, I think there's room for improvement. So I'm gonna leave it in case I upgrade, and I would need to sell this, and I think I'd be able to sell it at a higher rate since it is graded and sealed and all that good stuff. Now I visited some dealer friends of mine, and they had a ton of awesome Golden Age stuff. You're gonna see a really cool Golden Age book coming up. Um, like a lot of Silver Age key issues, like Marvel number ones. Like, wow, you know what I mean? I was just like staggered. I was totally staggered. But this is probably one of the main ones that I could afford. Um, Now they had 575 on it, but I definitely didn't pay. They first off, they knocked some off the price because it's me, But I was able to make some trades. I had a bag of books with me, and we worked out a trade for this Amazing Spider-Man number 3, first appearance of Doc Cock, 2.5. I traded a lower grade copy of Fantastic Four number 45, a lower to mid grade copy of Fantastic Four number 52, two mid grade copies of Spider Man 194, and a mid grade copy of, I would say, lower to mid grade copy of Avengers number 57. So, and for all 5 of those books, I don't even think I paid more than 175 for all 5 of those books. Throughout the course of buying those. Did that sound right? But you get what I'm saying. I didn't pay. I paid really cheaply for those 5 books to get this. You know what I'm saying? So I basically paid like around $200, a little less than $200 for this. And in this condition, hell, even a raw book in this condition will run you about 5. You know what I'm saying? So, and it looks pretty, and it looks really presentable too. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, I'm done talking about this. So yeah, first appearance of Doc Cock. What do we have next? Treasury edition. Superman versus Shazam. This book has become tough to find. Oops, over the over the past couple of months, just because you got all the Superman Well, you have all the Shazam movie news and casting and rumors and all that kind of stuff. So Shazam has become, I guess you could say, a hot character. Has Shazam become a hot character? I don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. A Shazam movie isn't something that I would necessarily look forward to, but you might be, never know, might be pleasantly surprised by it when it comes out. But yeah, how much did I pay for this? I paid $12 for this. And this actually, it's in a lot better condition than I thought it was. It's probably a VG plus. It's decent, probably a fine minus VG plus, something like that. Paid $12 for it. I really don't know what this book goes for. I know for a while it was going for like around 30. I don't think it goes for that much right now, but you never know. This is one of those books that could pick up, and it's still, even though the price has gone down on it, I think it has gone down on it. It's still really tough to find. You know what I'm saying? So really glad to get it. Glad to get it. All right. What else do we have here? All right. Went to, over the course of about 2 months, actually within a month, I went to three, count them, 3 conventions within a month. And I think I may have walked out with maybe, I want to say, not even 10 books total. All right. And the books that I got really weren't that great. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like right now, I'm at the point where a lot of the key issues I have already, and the ones that I really, really want are really, really expensive. So it's like, what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So I'm in that weird limbo. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a beginner, and I don't have like a super nasty mega collection. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the middle. And it's and I don't have the money for a super mega nasty collection. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in limbo. You dig? So it's weird, but I still try. Okay, anyway, moving along. Here's some stuff that I got from these 3 conventions. Not a lot of books at all from these conventions. Batman Adventures number 12. This is that Comic-Con in a box variant. Now with these came out about a couple of months ago, and you had to order the Comic-Con in a box. You know those what the hell are those things called? But you know what I'm saying. You get like a bunch of you basically get a bunch of tchotchkes. Like a T-shirt and like a toy or something like that, and then like a comic book will come with it. And this is one of those things that came. I was really at the time when they were offered, I was really tempted to buy these and to buy one of them just to get this. And I was just like, I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Just because this was offered as well, and I think you had to be in it for like 6 months at the tune of like $149 or something like that. And for the sketch, this one was a month. This one was you had to be in it for 6 months for this sketch. And I was just like, nah, I'm good. If it comes up, if I come across it down the road, great. If I don't, then fine. You know what I'm saying? So at this show, at the last show that I was at a couple of weeks ago, no, actually a week ago, this was offered, signed by the colorist, Rich Burkett. And I mean, who really cares about comic book signed by the colorist? But I basically mainly just bought it just because it was the comic. I basically bought it for the comics. This one was $25 and this one was $40. So, yeah. I mean, to me, they were decent enough prices, and I didn't have to spend like $140. I didn't have to be in it for 6 months for those Comic-Con in a box things. Found this for $1. Miracle Man number 15. Found this for $1. Now, don't get it twisted. Don't you dare get it twisted. This book is really beat. Heavy crease there. There's like stains here and there. I actually sold this. I already sold this on eBay for like $18 with $5 shipping. So this one is on its way out. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. What else did I find for $1? Found this for $1. Wildcats number 2, the second print. It's not a second print. I'm sorry, I take that back. It's the newsstand version. Now the regular direct edition has like a little prism hollow foil thing going on in the background, and this one is a solid white, and it has the UPC. Now makes the second. Now I've been searching for this for a couple of years now, and I bought one about a month ago, and now I come across another one, and even better condition than the last one, and I got this for cheaper. Got this for like $1.50 cheaper. So yeah, all right, cool. Another book from another convention was Sensational She-Hulk number 60. This book is so tough to find. I've been searching for this book for about 6 months now, and probably even longer than that, because man, this was really tough. Really tough to find. I paid $10 for this. Now, to me, it's definitely not the best price. I probably would have been way more comfortable paying $5, maybe even $7. 10 was a little steep to me, but it's like, when am I going to see this book again? Out in the wild. Now, I probably could have bought it off of eBay for cheaper, but I don't know. I just kind of wanted to, like I said, find it out in the wild. So, yeah. Sensational She-Hulk number 60. Here's another book I think I might have overpaid for. Amazing Spider-Man, Volume 2, number 29. Now this is a book I'd been searching for I would say, close to 3 years. Close to 3 years. Now the significance of this one is that, I don't know if you can notice, but there's like a little seam right there. That means that it's bagged. And in the back, I don't feel like taking it out of the bag. I don't feel like taking it out of its bag and board, but it's sealed in its own little bag, and it has like a CD-ROM for like America Online or some dumb shit like that. Some old 90s bullshit. And I paid like $16 for it. Like on eBay, this thing, like, I know I saw it offered for like $18 last week, and nobody even bid on it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, did I overpay for it? But at the same time, I was searching for it, so it's like, what do you know? I guess I'm glad to have it. Maybe in the long run, it might be worth something again, but I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm just glad to have it in the collection. All right. Okay. Ran into a fellow YouTuber. Now, this is from another show. Ran into a fellow YouTuber, Yanni Gugulak. I told you not that. I think this is like the last book from the convention. I think so, yeah. So I told you not a lot of stuff. And this is from 3 conventions, mind you. Like I said, ran into Yanni Gugulak, and he was selling books. He had a table set up, and I bought some stuff from him, especially this book right here. This actually, it's not even a book. It's like a little newsletter. It's DC Releases, February 1986. Now this is the supposed first appearance of Booster Gold. This predates Booster Gold number 1. I know a couple of months ago, Booster Gold number 1 was like a crazy hot book, going for like around 30, 40, maybe even $50 on a good day. I don't think it's going for that much right now, but you never know. Movie talk, TV talk, who knows. But I'm glad to have bought this from Yanni Gugulak. I got this for $10. I honestly, I don't even see this thing on eBay at all. Like, I'll punch in Booster Gold, and I try to find this. Don't even see it. I punch in DC releases, Booster Gold, don't see it. DC releases, don't see it. You know what I'm saying? This book is not on eBay at all, or if it is, I haven't found it, and I've done my damnedest to try to find it, and I just don't see it. So yeah. Supposed first appearance of Booster Gold. So I mean, it's good to have, especially if Booster Gold actually does become, something, something that becomes more of a household name. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, okay. We're moving along with Deadpool #1. This is from 2012. This is the Scotty Young variant. How much did I pay for this? I think I paid like $14 for it, including the cost of shipping. So this book can go for like around $30. So and it's it's a decent enough cover. So yeah, decent enough cover. All right. Oh my God! Now this book here. Now, this is a book I have been searching for, like high and low, in the daylight with a flashlight. Strangers in Paradise #1. This is the first print. This book is really, really, really tough to find. I'm not quite sure in the print run. I think it's like maybe less than 1,000 or something like that. Maybe. Don't quote me on that, but it's really, really, really tough to find. I really, am I going to go into the story of it? No, I'm not. I'm going to go into what this book can go for. Now, this book definitely can stand to be pressed, because I think there's like a little bend right there. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not a perfect book, but it's decent enough. You know what I'm saying? And I know in like mid-grade copies, like high to mid-grade copies, can go for like around 100. This book is really, really tough to find. I picked this up for $10. Got this for $10. Worth it. Worth air penny. You heard me? So yeah, got that. What else did I pick up? Spidey Super Stories #39. I'd been searching for this all summer. Really tough to find. Got this for, I want to say I got this for around 16. First appearance of the people make a big deal that it's the first appearance of the Thanos copter. I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't. But yeah, it's a cool book. It has Thanos on it. He's still like the hot villain after 3 years. So yeah, it's all good. It's cool that he gets he gets basically tripped up by a kid, like a little kid, and he gets hauled off to jail like a common criminal. That's awesome. He actually goes whoops in the book. He goes whoops. Oh, I dropped my cosmic cube. What else did I find? Ultimate Comics Spider-Man #1. This is the Pacelli color variant. I believe this might be a 1 in 25 variant. This is from what year is this from? Maybe 2011, maybe 2012. I forget. But at any rate, picked this up for, I think it was $16. So decent enough price. I honestly have not checked this book at all lately. Maybe it goes for 50, maybe 30. I honestly don't know. But when I saw it offered for $16, I definitely had to jump all over it. So yeah, good book to have. What is this? What the hell is this? I got to be honest with you. I have to be done with variants, because I'm okay. I'm gonna show you. I'll show you. I will show you. Oh God, I will show you. Damn it! Now these are the variants that I picked up over the past couple of months. These are the variants that I picked up. And when I first bought, I bought them cheap enough to where it's not a big deal, but at the same time, it's just like this one. I think I paid maybe 20 for it, and it basically goes for 20, maybe not even 20, like maybe 18 or something like that. This one I think I picked up for maybe 15. I think this goes for like maybe 20 or something like that. Got this for 20. It might go for 20. And what is this one? Got this for, I paid 24 for this one. Might go for 30. What is this? Paid 15. This might go for 20 or 30 or something like that. And it's just like, it's because I guess the rationale is like maybe one of these will be like the one, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this will be the $100 variant, or maybe this one will be the $100. You know what I'm saying? Like the last time that I actually bought a variant that actually turned out to be something was like the Harley Quinn, Adam Hughes variant, like 2 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago. Like that's probably the last time I bought a variant that really panned out. And and like the ones that I have, either I'll break even on if I sell it, or maybe even lose a little bit of money. But I just like, I gotta stop. I have to stop with the variants because it's enough. I'm better off because like that Gwenpool Howard the Duck variant. Like I missed out on that, and that one is like the $100 variant. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what the fuck is all this? You know? So I think I better cool it. I'm better off just chilling out and then waiting to see what really does become hot, and then going after that, because I think even if I may pay a premium on it, it's still probably cheaper in the long run. You know what I'm saying? So that's me thinking out loud. So I think I might have to be done with the variants. Like this one, I'm cool with this one because this one is sought after years after. You know what I'm saying? So, but this one, who knows? Maybe, maybe not. So, but I better cool it. Coyote number 11, first Todd McFarlane art. I paid 13 for this. Probably would have been a little bit more comfortable paying like around 7. You know, well, so yeah. Ooh, look at these. Look at these. Look at these. Look at these. Now I've shown these off before, but you know what? It's almost Alias time, and I'm gonna show off my 3 copies of Alias number 1. Now I remember exactly 2 years ago, they announced Alias, and I was just like, oh crap. So I remember there was a convention that day, the day after they announced Alias, or Jessica Jones was going to be a TV show. So I remember finding one of these copies for like $2. Found one for $1. And then I think I might have paid. I think the most I might have paid for one was like maybe 8. And at that time, I'm like, ooh, that's steep. I almost walked away. I almost walked away paying 8. You know, when they had it for $8. But I was like, yeah, I'm glad I paid. I'm glad I paid 8, because this book is crazy right now. Like, I think it's going into it's around the $60 range easily. It's stepping into the $70 range, and now it's kind of, little bit going into the 80, little bit. So yeah, I'm glad I got these. Really happy I have these. All right, I tell you what, let's do a character watch. Now I picked this up this week. Shadow Man number 13. Now this is the 1 in 50 variant. Now again, it's a variant, but I think this one is about a couple years old, and I think it's standing the test of time as far as desirability. All right, really rare. And this is the 1 in 50 variant, and this is the 1 in 25 variant. Now I believe I want to say there's about 5 versions of Shadow Man 13. You have 3 that are very regular. You can find these at any comic book store. They're all over eBay. All right. And then you have the 2 that are you have this 1 in 50 and you have this 1 in 25. Shane Davis, Ben Templesmith. Now the reason why I'm talking about this is because it is the first appearance of this character right here, Punk Mambo. It's this broad right here. Now this character has the distinction of being, I believe, the first original Valiant creation since its revival in 2012. So, and I just think it's an interesting character. I really haven't seen, because this came out in this came out in 2013, I believe, and this came out in 2014. And ever since this had come out, I had been searching for the first appearance. I've been searching for these two books for a year. Okay, and these just kind of popped up around the same time. So I'm really glad to have these. I have no clue really what these books would go for. Like I paid $40 for it, and it was like a buy it now. So, like if I put these on, like if I put this one on auction, and this one, the 1 in 25 variant, I paid like around $25 for it. Now, if I put this up on auction, who knows what this will go for? It might go for less than 40, or it might go for way more. But this book is really, really tough to find. Like I said, I had been searching for this for a year, and in comic book stores, like people don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. If you ask for like a Shadow Man 13 variant, like they don't know what you're talking about. They'll point you to, like they'll point you to the regular covers, So like these two books, really tough to find. I don't know. I just think she's an interesting enough character. I'm not quite sure if they've been using her all like that recently, but I think to me, it's significant enough of a first appearance, and these are rare enough to want to search for. So yeah. So there you go. That's my opinion. So take from it what you will. All right. Okay. So, but yeah, really happy to find these books. Like really happy. Like super happy. Okay, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, man? What are we doing, man? See, look at this. Another variant. Another fucking variant. Paid, how much was this? How much was this? Extraordinary X-Men #1. How much was this? This was like $23. What does this go for? Like, what, maybe 27 or something like that? I'm like, ugh. I gotta get rid of these, man. These gotta go. They gotta go. And then, like, after a while, they'll be like, "Oh, this one will be like worth $100 because Magic is going to be in a movie or some dumb shit like that." Ugh, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I'm putting myself in a weird spots. I put myself in weird predicaments all the time. But okay, Supernatural Thrillers #5. Got this for $5. Now this book is I don't want to say it's really tough to find, but it's tough to find at a decent price. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember about a year ago, there was a sale. And the store had it at 50. It was like a 30% off sale. And it was at 35. So it was at 35. And I was like, I don't want to pay 35 for it. I really don't. And I go back to the store probably about a week later, and it was gone. So somebody either paid $50 for it or 35. And I'm just like, really? So I got this for $5. This is probably in fine plus condition. It's really nice. It's nice and yellow too. So yeah. Okay. Oh boy, what's next? What is next? Ooh, look at this. Speaking of yellow, take a look at this. A Golden Age Batman book. How awesome is this? And it's in really nice condition. Like really nice. This is Batman #27. Hose, everybody. Look at that. Look at how nice this book is. This is from 1945. This is a 70-year-old book. How sweet is this? Can you see me in the reflection? Hey. But yeah, look at this. How awesome is this? Christmas cover. Now, you can't tell me that you have not seen this cover. Like, this is one of those covers that I think everybody has seen. I paid $265 for this, and I would say this book is in. Oh, for a Golden Age book, I would say it's in about a fine plus condition. This is the other book that I picked up from my dealer friends, who had like a bunch of Golden Age and Silver Age books. I would say the main flaw here, I don't know if it'll show up, but you see like there's a spine split from here to here, and a little bit of a tear right there. But I mean, it's a Golden Age. It's a 7-year-old book. This is a nice book for like a Bronze Age. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is really awesome. Awesome. This is a classic Christmas cover. First off, for it being a Batman book, a Golden Age book, a classic cover, and a classic Christmas cover, this book is severely undervalued. Like super undervalued. Like I said, I paid $265 for this, which I think is a really good price. But I know I saw a book in was it in similar condition, but probably in lower grade than this, and it's not selling at all. You know what I mean? So I'm really surprised that this book is just so like not in demand, especially this time of year. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is my first superhero Golden Age book. So yeah. Got a Batman number 27. How awesome is that? Got an early Batman book. Oh, sweet. Sweet meat. Sweet meat, bitches. Sweet meat, y'all. Sweet meat. All right. What is this? What's next? Look at that book. How awesome is that book? What is next? What is this? Okay, now there was a little dollar sale at a store that I frequent, and they had, like every like couple year, every 2 times a year, they do like a dollar sale. Now I'll call myself getting there. Now, you know what? Let's look at this one while I tell the story. Now I call myself getting there a half hour early. Just so I can get the jump, on some good deals. And when I get there, they're fucking open already, and I'm like freaking out. I'm like, you get the fuck out of my store. This is my store, and those are my books. You get the fuck off of them. Like that was my attitude. I'm like totally freaking out. And there was one book in particular, that was in a run of books that was. An issue that was in like a certain run of books that was like I made sure to make a beeline for. It was not there, and I look in this guy's box, who I guess he was there before me. Like that particular issue, I didn't see it necessarily in there, but he had a stack of that run, so I have to imagine that it was in there, and I am really pissed off. I call myself getting the jump on things, and it didn't work. It didn't work out. All right, but anyway, this is what I did manage to buy from that sale. JSA Secret Files and Origins, number 1, first appearance of Kendra Saunders. There you go. She made her appearance in she made her appearance in The Flash. So yeah, first appearance right there. Now, I'm really surprised that this book, I remember about 3 years ago, like when I think I was doing a top 25 issues of 2012, I believe this book was in that. Like at the time, this book was like $30 or something like that. It was the first appearance of Phantom X. And this book was like relatively up there in price. Now you can find this book for almost any price now. And I'm really surprised that this book has dropped that dramatically. But it's still a good book to have, especially to find for $1. So yeah, awesome book. First appearance of Phantom X. Okay, another first appearance of, there we go, Damage Control. First appearance of Damage Control. Nice little Rob Liefeld cover. Marvel Comics Presents number 19. Speaking of Damage Control number 1. Oh, here's a cool Speaking of Shadow Man Volume 1, number 43. Now, this is the last issue of that Volume 1 series. Like, final issues of the original Valiant are really, really tough to find. And collectors really do hoard them. You know what I'm saying? They don't really sell those things randomly. So if you do come across like a final Valiant issue, I definitely go ahead and pick it up. Oh, geez, here we go. Another variant. Another variant. Now, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? But this is Contest of Champions number 1. 1 in 25. Lionel Francis U variant. Now, this is kind of, I guess you could say, speculation on my part. First U.S. appearance of White Fox, that character right there. You know, if it takes off, now this is probably something I'll just hold on to because I only paid like $11 for. So, and so you know, I'll just this is definitely something I'll probably just hold on to just in case. What is this? Paper Girls number 1. This is the Midtown signed. You have the artist. I mean, I don't know who the hell is the artist. Cliff Chang. So there's like 4, 1, 2. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 signatures on Paper Girls number 1. How awesome is that? Brian K. Vaughan. I remember when Saga came out. Saga number 1, I was able to get a Midtown signed copy for cover price, so that was cool. So I have 2 copies of Saga number 1. All right, moving along. Last but not least, how long is this video going? 36 minutes. What are you gonna do? Justice League number 13. Picked this up for I think it was like $9. This is the Alex Garner cover. So yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's a cool enough cover. And those Alex Garner variants for Wonder Woman, those are kind of hot. So, and she's like front and center on the cover. So yeah, that's my haul. I'm sticking to it. It's been, how long is it? Like 37 minutes. This video's going on. Some people might complain, you know. So let's cut this. Let's cut this thing. Let's be done already. So yeah. Oh yeah. You know, I guess I'll show this next video whenever I get around to doing another video. So. All right, thanks guys for watching, and see you next time. All right, bye.